woman had been hiding under the car for 3 hours. In the bitter cold of 10 degrees below zero, she didn't dare move a muscle because two ruthless criminals were prowling around outside, hunting for her. Now the thugs were standing right beside the car, and the woman was so terrified she could barely breathe. When the criminals finally moved away, she let out a sigh of relief. She crawled out from under the vehicle, tore strips from her expensive wedding dress, and wrapped them around her feet for warmth. Then she made her way to a nearby boat and yanked off its fuel line. Determined to escape, the woman risked being discovered as she dragged the heavy gas tank toward the garage. The snow was so deep that the tank carved deep grooves in the ground as she pulled it along. Just then, she sensed danger and immediately dropped flat into the snow. One of the criminals had emerged from the house, but he failed to spot her hiding in the white powder. Seizing the moment, the woman hauled the gas tank into the garage. If she could just fill up the car with fuel, she could drive away from this nightmare. But as she lifted the tank to a higher position, the noise caught the criminal's attention. He followed the sound into the garage and began searching every corner. The woman pressed herself against the ground under the car and quietly backed toward the doorway. When the coast was clear, she bolted from the garage, only to discover the other criminal emerging behind her, carrying a dead body. She quickly dove into an underground passage. Before she could catch her breath, the criminal had zeroed in on her location and seemed to have spotted something. The woman ran up the stairs to hide while the criminal dragged the corpse inside. With both men closing in from different directions, discovery seemed inevitable. In desperation, she pressed her car key remote. The car alarm immediately blared to life, and the criminals rushed outside, only to find the garage completely empty. Realizing they'd been tricked, both men flew into a rage and began searching every inch of the place. One criminal climbed up to the attic and sensed the woman was hiding under a white sheet. But when he ripped it away, there was nothing there. The next second, the criminal plummeted from the attic and knocked himself unconscious. When the other criminal heard the crash and hurried over to check, he didn't notice the woman creeping up behind him. At the crucial moment, the woman shoved the criminal into the room, then quickly smashed the door lock, trapping him inside. But just as she was about to escape in the car, something unexpected happened.